What is going on, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today we are playing the 2020 edition of Power and Revolution. So again, welcome back to the 2020 edition. So if you are prepared for this, I'm going to go ahead and get back into the game that I was actually playing last time. So we're going to be doing my Russia game. We actually have a UK game going on, but I haven't done anything with that. Hey, what's going on, Michael, Steven, and Joa to the live stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome all who are joining. If you are just now joining this live stream, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to see more Power and Revolution content in the future, just subscribe, and I will. Today, we are actually probably going to be going to war with Georgia. There's been a lot of things that have happened in the past couple of months in this game, so let me go ahead and give a quick rundown. Fights are beginning to spread to the rest of the city and are dangerous. Mr. President, we are counting 5 dead and are completely overwhelmed. You should call up the army. We're going to refuse that opportunity as of right now.
I'll give you
last
a quick
time,
update.
oh, there was a second riot. Okay, so that's a sit down. Okay, so it is spreading to the rest of the city. Let's go ahead and yikes. Let's just give the order to attack and end this uprising. Maximus, welcome to the live stream. I've never seen you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. GMC Barrows YouTube, welcome to the live stream. For those who are here now, just who have not attended a live stream before, I'm noticing that you're here, so again, welcome to the live stream, welcome to the channel. Concerning North Korea, let me... We're gonna say... This is against North Korea. We're gonna go ahead and say pro. Look at all those bats heading to the police station to beat up our... Oh, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, he blew it up. You maniacs, he blew it up. I like how they're just sitting in the police HQ. Soldiers, whenever you... See? The highly charged atmosphere at the Duma during the session to vote the deposition of the head of state amid the whistling. Slutin found it hard to defend from the acid remarks from the members of the parliament from all the parties. After that, there were not any doubts, and with a raised hand voting, the head of state was deposed. It is the beginning of the end for Slutin, who left the Duma under the jibes. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play as my boy Medvedev. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if we can actually go to war with, who is it, Is it seriously, like, bugging out right now? We're gonna try to go to war with Georgia, see what happens over there. Germany, United Kingdom, and France and India seem to have gone to war with 145,000 people at that sit-in as of right now. Vasily Putin, no!
Infiltrated.
Alright, let's... See, now you're starting to see bugs. We just get into this game, and my game is absolutely bugging out. Good job. Is there any place that's taken? No? Yeah, I guess we're just bugging out. Let's send all of my boys into the police HQ. Try to get all those Molotovs. It's literally because of these Molotovs that are just, like, circling right here. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, we have a meeting with the president of Kazakhstan.
Good morning.
Did Everson email you back? I actually have not checked my email as of yet. Purchase, they want to do grapes. We're going to say no to that agreement. Initiate that he should stop his military operations. Okay.
I got the message. I shall take this approach at my next crisis meeting and sincerely hope we can find alternatives that will enable us to emerge from this conflict as quickly as possible.
Thanks, Kazakhstan. I don't know who the hell you're at war with. They're literally at war with no one. My game is bugged. Okay, I'm done. I had this bug too. Now you're starting to see bugs on this channel. Who should we do? This is gonna be Russia gameplay too, but no. Which was weird because, I mean, that game basically started me off with literally, I dealt with COVID. I got up to 2022. I almost got into 2023. And then my game kind of started to bug out. And I'm starting to see is that whenever I try to have these long-term games as Russia, what I'm noticing is it's not letting me go that far into the 2020s. I mean, I actually had that in the 2019 edition, and God, this is so disorienting. Yeah, like it kind of bugged out on me, especially whenever I was actually playing as Russia. So, weird gameplay mechanics happening as the Russian Federation. Blitzkrieg, yeah, let's go ahead and do a Blitzkrieg. China versus Taiwan, India versus Pakistan, Russia versus Georgia. I want to go ahead and do Russia versus Georgia because that was going to be my goal anyway. So let's go ahead and play as Russia. In August 2008, the Russian army supported the pro-Russian separatist regions of South Ossetia and Abkhazia against Georgia, their ruling country. Since then, these two provinces have been de facto independent states, even if the majority of countries do not recognize them. As the leader of Russia, take advantage of the international demobilization due to the COVID-19 crisis to conquer Georgia and bring it back into Russian territory as in the days of the USSR. As the leader of Georgia, resist the Russian army and their separatist allies while the international community mobilizes and forces the Moscow regime to turn back. We got about a year. Wait, no, we got a month. A month? Huh. I'm going to play both sides. We're going to go ahead and take over Georgia as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to try to do it as Georgia itself.
This is a golden opportunity. The planet is managing the post-COVID world, and every head of state is occupied with restarting their economy. They've got bigger fish to fry than military ambitions or other human rights. Our army is more powerful by far. We should complete the objective very quickly. The international community will not have time to agree on a potential response. Attack!
Attack. Alright, let's attack. Got a couple of bases down here in the southern part of the country in the Caucasus region. Terrible relations with the Republic of Georgia, so let's go ahead and... for one thing, let's go ahead and deploy a couple of our anti-missile batteries, so just so we are a little bit more protected from attacks from this area. We're going to go ahead and deploy some of our military forces. We're going to put... so I'm going to pause this actually right now. Azerbaijan. Again, we're... Just as the boys said, we're not going to deal with anything like that. 14,000 troops at this base right here. Let's go ahead and move them to the border. We got missile launchers. 44... bombard area, and then we have this option right here. So I'm gonna launch we're gonna launch a repeated attack against that base right there. These guys right here are gonna attack that airbase, and these guys right here are gonna attack that military base. You boys are gonna attack that naval base. Should be enough. Tanks, let's go ahead and send them in. We're gonna go ahead and just straight up take the capital of Tbilisi.
We are going to attack this country.
Yes, I'm already giving the order. Let's go, let's go. Commandos. Let's do a military base. Who has the highest amount of commandos right now? 1,300. Let's just concentrate our attack on the capital city. We're gonna move our anti-missile batteries. Alright, let's go. Full-fledged attack happening now. Look at that military organization right there, that's awesome. Just a huge surprise attack against the Republic of Georgia by the Russian Federation. We got 14,000 troops heading in now. Let's go ahead and send our boys in. Got another 15,000 on the way. Hey, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Don't hold out on me. Let's go ahead and send our anti-missile batteries into Georgian territory. Just to make sure. We need to send this guy, especially since he's a higher rank. We do need a fog of war. We have a month to do this. We need to figure out where their military equipment is, because I did just watch that they moved away, so since we got that 14,000, maybe they fixed the missile issue. Let's go ahead and send these guys into Georgian territory as well. We got a UAV. He's gonna move over the capital cities, see what their strength is, and we're also going to check first drone reconnaissance. Let's get rid of all of these. Gori, we may not have to worry about. There's literally no troops in Gori. We just killed a lot of troops that were trying to come toward our region. 17,000! Oh my god, they only have 4,200 troops left. 17,000 troops killed by the Russians. And we've lost no one. Let's... I should have had a little bit better naval preparation for this. We're going to go ahead and launch missile attacks against this military base right there. Most of their military response is actually completely destroyed. Fighters, let's go ahead and hit this one right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this song. The developers of these games deserve a special place in hell, Jesus Christ. Memeinquisitor, welcome to the live stream. Anti-EA, I like it. Yeah, I mean, I know. But they're a small company, honestly. And their game is a one of a kind, you know? It's one of those games where it's just like, you're not gonna find anything else like it. So it has to make do, basically. There are a lot of complaints that I have about this game, about even the company. They all seem really good intentioned, I believe, but at the same time, I do believe, and they've realized this. I had an interview with the creator of this game, and he literally even said, we understand that it's a little bit overpriced, but for the work that we do, blah 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 blah. That was his reasoning for it, is because of how much work they actually put into this game. And I mean, I think they have like a full-on team, but I mean, it took them this long, I mean, until September to actually get this game up and running. So let's go ahead and do continuous shelling. No. Let's go ahead and move this tank right here. Six days. This is a 6-day conflict as of right now. We're going to try to get it done by... What are we going to do? We're going to get this done at least a little bit before that's supposed to end, because we have a month to do this. Let's go ahead and actually move these guys over there. We're gonna combine these forces and strike back. How many people are in this city as of right now? 221 dead. On the Georgian side, we have we're against 3,000 troops as of right now in Georgia, and we only have 1,200 on the ground right now. 1,200 plus another 1,400 actually. So that's, what is that? Almost 3,000. Not the best at math, am I? Hey, come on! Don't do that to my boys. All right, let's go ahead and start taking some strategic points. Last time we didn't launch an attack on the capital city. The Russians did not launch an attack on the capital city, but this is going to be the time we actually launch a full-scale invasion of the Republic of Georgia and actually trying to take their capital city. Let's go ahead and send these guys into the state square. Oh, he took out our tanks. That was very bloody battle right there. Let's go ahead and see. We have lost 2,221 members of our armed forces, and the Georgians actually yep, we win this battle basically. The Georgians literally just launched their final attack against our own forces. They just completely lost all of the troops that they had right over there, so it's probably going to be a clean sweep trying to take this capital city now. Russia has taken over Tbilisi's state square. They should sponsor you. Yeah, I know, they should sponsor me. Someone start sending emails. It doesn't correctly simulate an economy. Yeah, there's a couple issues with the economy, I get that. There's a lot of issues with every single game that you're gonna find. But again, at least the detail that this game goes through, again, you're not gonna find many games like it. Took the National Parliament building. Let's go ahead and go take the bank. Hey, stop that. Thank you. What is that? Is that a ghost? Oh, we got more troops. Let's go ahead and start staging an invasion of the head of state's residence. And there are still troops in the head of state residence. Send these guys to the staging area as well. You know what? Actually, send these guys over to the staging area. And then we're going to send these guys... So we took the bank. Let's go ahead and take the museum. And let's send these guys over to the head of state's residence. Send these guys to the head of state residence, and let's get these guys to take the National Television building. And again, get rid of that song. We took the museum, emptiness in the labs. You can do better, file on terror subjects. Cyber attack on our army.
Operational centers are.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we just got cyber attacked. Who the hell cyber attacked us? Does that mean our military is probably inactive? Let's go ahead and launch an attack. No, should be fine. Our men have started moving. We have met with fierce resistance, but we are gaining ground. That won't be able to stop our men unless they send reinforcements. And we took it. And let's go ahead and capture the presidential bunker.
We have the cyber attack under control.
Ah,
No virus, worm, or Trojan horse can penetrate our systems. It must be said that our software is especially sophisticated. The aggressor country has moreover been traced and identified as indicated. The bastards.
oh, they cussed. Hey, Everson, what are you saying over here? The bastards, god dang. We have been doing this for 12 days. Probably would have saved a couple of days if I actually sent the troops in a little bit earlier. We got a peace treaty that is right here. Frontiers unchanged. Debt to be paid by Georgia to Russia, $65 million in the next 3 years. We're going to go ahead and refuse that peace treaty. We're going to go straight for the annexation of their entire territory.
I would.
As the winning condition states, we must absorb Georgia into our borders. Report on the war with Georgia. We clearly have a hold on the opponent. Victory will be ours, and we are just about to capitulate them. Alright, and we have defeated the Republic of Georgia
We have
as
just
the...
taken the country's capital.
Yep, we have taken Tbilisi, and we have finally defeated Georgia. About 12 years ago, 13 years ago in the game, we went to war. And in 17 days, we completed our objective and got the entire country to surrender to us. So, let's go ahead and go over to the winning conditions. See if we can do that. Georgia surrenders in the name of my government, and as the chief of all Georgian armed forces, I officially inform you of our country's surrender. Our soldiers will hand over their weapons from now and submit themselves to your army's authority. That is awesome, 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 awesome. Most of the territory is ours. End of Russia-Georgia conflict. Georgian armed forces have surrendered. After announcement of surrender, things were quickly resolved, and the armistice was signed this morning by the two army chiefs that look exactly the same. This historic event took place at the Victor's HQ. This agreement puts an end to the war that has lasted nearly 19 days. The 19-day war, the 20-day war. Our victorious army celebrated at the end of hostilities. So awesome, awesome, awesome. We have finally... Yikes, I did not order that. That was not me. According to our informants, the former head of state was very humble before the firing squad and did not wish to have his eyes covered. Did not order that. Russia seizes power. The new regime is already in place. Tbilisi Slutin has taken control and will soon be nominating a government. It is the beginning of a new era for our country. A toast to Tbilisi Slutin. Good luck! I literally just got rid of this song a couple minutes ago. Documentary on healthcare ban. Peace treaty with the Georgians. Colonized under control. Colonized country under control. What is... The victorious country nominates a commanding officer to lead the vanquished country, and the two countries are thenceforth linked to each other by military agreements. The vanquished country conserves its economic independence and control of its armies, but now acts as an ally of the victorious country. And then under control, the conquered nation will remain its own state, but its governing will pass entirely to the conquering nation. That's basically what the Soviet Union was basically the conquered nation will remain its own I think it was its own state, but all of its governing will be completely decided by us. Integrated country, the country that loses becomes an integral part of the country that won, thus loses all sovereignty and independence. Let's go ahead and do colonized country under control. Whoa, what was that? I want to see a death toll. No!
Great. Splendid.
Thank you. No! I want to see! Death toll! Give me the death toll! Come on! 86,000, Jesus Christ. No, I only got 500. Aww. Alright, let's say no to that. Thanks for the PC specs earlier. Yeah, I've actually been into computers a long... at least since late 2018, I built the computer that I'm using right now, and it's been doing me wonders. And I actually really like it, so it's fun. Building your own computer, having something like that, it's a good investment. It's served me very, very well. Let me go ahead and change the title of this. And then save. Can you be a communist in Power and Revolution like Hearts of Iron 4? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Is the music too loud? I have the desktop audio down like 10 decibels. Alright, new game. We got China versus Taiwan. I want to see what it's going to be like playing as Georgia.
All intelligence confirms an enemy attack is imminent. We must fight back while the international community mobilizes and forces the aggressor to abandon their plans. It'll be several weeks. There will be blood, sweat, and tears, but if we do things right, we will emerge from this battle victorious.
Alright, so basically we have to fight off how many people? Oh, 1 million. 20,000 versus 1 million. Let's go ahead and inflict as many freaking casualties as they can before they can take our capital. So let's go ahead and deploy our forces. Get them out. We need to get them out of these bases because they're basically sitting ducks at that point. Okay, so I need to pause just because I need to get these guys like literally on order before the missile attacks start. 11,000. Let's go ahead and send these guys into the capital. 11,000 strong will defend our capital. Gori, do we have any troops in Gori? Let's go ahead and get 200 of them to retreat back to the capital. Honestly, something that I would definitely recommend to Eversim, they really need to improve their honestly, their land bases. Kind of doesn't look exactly... It looks like something you would see in World War II. Like, this looks like a World War II base. It doesn't really look like a modern, actual military installation. I mean, what? There's a couple of tanks right here. 1, 2, 3. But it still looks a little bit more World War... but it's also still simple. It's simple. Airfields look a little bit better. Again, a little bit more World War II looking, even if there's a jet on the runway. What's that red flag? That is the terrorist group that is actually in control of... There's two different terrorist groups in Georgia. It's going to be the South Ossetia Free Front, and then it's going to be the Abkhazia Free Front. These guys, or the Autonomous Leagues, they're basically just a bunch of fighters that took control of these regions back in 2008. and they've been in control of them ever since. And both of them are Russian supported, and it was actually the reason the Russians actually invaded Georgia, is because the Georgians were fighting these guys, and then the Russians were like, hey, don't do that, those are our allies. And Georgia's like, no, I'm gonna start firing artillery on them. They fired artillery on them, and then the Russians attacked them the next day. Alright, utilizing our highways, good as well. What are you doing? President's lifestyle, we're at war! Drone. Let's go ahead and get a drone out. Need to figure out where these troops are. Malawi? I don't care. Setting an example. I understand. Insufficient funds. For my security? Jeez. These guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. You need to go over here. $14,000 troops. It looks like they're not launching. Oh, we got an attack. Let's go ahead and shoot down that drone.
We're going to start firing on top.
Yes. They're doing reconnaissance on us. Oh, that was a missile! No! They're launching another attack. Hang on. Helicopters. Missile launcher. Let's go ahead and get the missiles up in the air. Where's that helicopter? And... so it looks like they're launching against the northern part of the country. Dude, it's right there. Just launch the missile. They just took out our military. Our navy. Our navy's gone. Tanks 58. Get him out of the base. We have no anti-missile launchers. Damn, we have no range on them. Okay, we're gonna have to abandon these guys and just go for a full-on defense of our capital. Wait, you ass! No, they're they're launching an attack from Armenia. They're using their bases on Armenia. They're not supposed to do that. Yes, if they're using Armenia as a base of operations, yes, I want to attack them. Oh, hang on, I don't even have to hit the base. It's literally right there. Come on, hit it, hit it. Yes! Our tanks are totally gonna die. We just need to make sure that these 12,000 troops get over to Gori safely so they can utilize that highway. For some reason, again, they're really concentrating on the western side of the country in this area, right over where Kutaisi is. Georgia, let's go ahead and see who's at fault for this. 50-50? Come on, is that because they attacked first? They were literally in my territory. They had helicopters. 675 Georgians have lost their lives against the Russian invasion, while 85.
This country's armed forces are counterattacking violently. We must be more offensive than them to keep the pace. Do you authorize me to order an attack and invasion by our troops?
Invasion of their territory? No, I don't want to invade their territory. I just want to defend my territory. Great disapproval. Oh, I'm sorry. Crap. They know where we are. No! Get out of here! You sons of bitches. Get the tanks into the... No! No, you... Okay, these troops really need to get into Tbilisi right now. Come on, get on the highway. Get on the highway. Come on, let's go. No, use the highway. Oh God, no, you mothers. Get in the city. Get in the city. We just lost so many people. No. There's so many missiles. Get in the city. Oh my. That was so many. No, that sucks. Ah, shit. We just lost so many people in that. Oh, please hit the city. Please hit the city. Ouch. Georgia and Armenia. Azerbaijan, dang. 0 dead. It's mostly because we have troops on our borders. Yeah, they totally just bombed the city. So the public opinion should probably turn against the war. Yeah. What are you doing? $5,000 troops. And we got a helicopter. Let's use the last of our attack strength to launch an attack against these helicopters. Yep. Thank you. Our military base outside of Tbilisi is gone. Wow, we have 30 people watching this. Everyone that is watching this video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to see more Power and Revolution content, just let me know. Basically, at this point, we are just awaiting. 5.6 thousand troops are left. $487 million to repair that base. That's how much of our GDP? 16.8 billion? Dang, that's a sizable chunk of our GDP. Are you going to do the China-Taiwan mission? Possibly.
I must inform.
Don't have that long to really live stream. I was really planning on doing it for only an hour today. Capital. We got repeated Russian attacks. We're just gonna have to abandon our western. We're just. Am I waiting on an event to trigger? Am I supposed to go to the UN? $18,000 troops against 245 that we have killed from the Russians. Literally almost a repeat of... Let's see... Freight transportation jammed. Family safe. The war is raging. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so funny. Listen, I think we are in danger in this country and that your family should go abroad in order to be safe. For instance, if we would be certainly welcome in France, and this would not prevent you from staying here and continuing your full duties. Better safe than sorry. We should anticipate the coming events. If you agree, I'll do what's necessary to arrange the quick departure of the whole family for Paris. Huh, I've never seen an option like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and allow her to organize the departure of our family in the case that we do not win. Exile. Your mother wishes that you would join the family in exile in France. They all consider that your position at the head of the country has become too dangerous and that you must leave without delay. Do you desire to obey their wishes and leave your post? Alright, we are on our wits' end. We are only having 5,000 troops to actually defend our capital city against a full-on Russian invasion. We are suffering a lot. Should we go in exile? Should we leave the country? Or should we stay and fight to our last breath? I like how France is the one. Yeah, let's go ahead and accept that. I want to see what happens. The enemy is much better than us. Defeat is clearly near. Yeah.
They used a diplomatic plane to fly to an unknown destination. The sound of guns made them run like rabbits. I knew that we couldn't trust them.
I like how he's saying that whenever Minister for the Family, we're in a bind. So our entire government is collapsing right before our eyes. Get Minister for Housing. Yep. The act is cowardice and is evidently related to the negative turn taken in the war against Russia. More of our government is collapsing. 3 ministers have completely just turned out and ran.
I must inform.
Joshua, thank you so much. Can you try either Russia or the US to close the border before COVID-19 enters the countries? I actually did try that. Basically what happened, well, I did a couple of tests. I don't think it actually stops it from happening because whenever I played, no. I think I played as Turkey. It was either Turkey or Germany, and I got it to not arrive for a couple more days. Whenever I tried that, and I actually did try it, and basically it there's an explosion happening in the capital. But I did try it, and it kind of worked, but it also didn't work because, I mean, the United States, the first case happened in the United States on January 23rd in the game, but in real life, it was on January 20th. You can do better.
The alarming situation.
Alarming situation. Why is Turkey so much fun, though? I don't know. I mean, family on exile made me lose a lot of approval. Didn't I say that I wanted to leave? There we go. Joins family in exile in Russia? What? Oh, God. Why would he go to Russia? What? We were going to France. We went to France. We agreed to go to France. Dude, someone hijacked his plane and he just got sent over to Russia and he's gonna die. He's going to die. We got SARS-CoV-3, China versus Taiwan, India versus Pakistan. Okay. Since the independence of India in 1947, the region of Kashmir has been a source of conflict between India and Pakistan, both of whom claim it as their territory. Currently, Jammu and Kashmir in the south is a union territory of India, and historical Kashmir in the north belongs to Pakistan. As the leader of India, take advantage of the international demobilization due to COVID-19 crisis to conquer Kashmir and annex it for your country. Let's go. We got some suggestions. I can only beat India, actually. Let's go ahead and try this. I'll go ahead and do China Taiwan after this, just so I can get through it. We are at war. It is kind of a sanitary war. We're not fighting against an army or another nation, but an enemy is here. It is invisible, elusive, and it is progressing. And this requires our general mobilization. Manuel Macron. Take over Sri Lanka too at the same time. Wow, we have 218. Everyone's concentrating. What am I supposed to take? I'm supposed to take the Kashmir region from Pakistan. The barely even more region that they have. I literally have Jammu and Kashmir. It literally did tell me to take the Kashmir region. I have to take Abbottabad, Gilgit. I have to take on these military bases right there. Um, 800 troops. We have no military presence. 180,000 troops in the northern region. Holy hell. Outside of New Delhi, we have another. Let's go ahead and send 50,000 troops. 419 miles north. We have 100,000 troops in literally all of our bases. Why have I not played as India yet? Electric versus gasoline. Don't know what that said. Removal from terrorists. Addition. Tajikistan.
Although you
Alright, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and get up to 30 likes on this video. Budget deficit is uncomfortable for a Minister of Finance. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable for me. Let's go ahead and 180,000 troops. Let's go ahead and send 11,000 into the city of Gilgit. And then we are going to send, since this is going to be a little bit, probably going to have a lot more fierce fighting, let's go ahead and send about 68,000 troops over to Abbottabad, which Abbottabad is actually the city that Osama bin Laden was actually held in. Not held, but he hid in that city. See how many troops they have. 117 troops. We have the utmost superiority in this fight. Go ahead and send them over to the military HQ just to wipe them out. Yep, that was easy. Pakistani fleet close to the coast. I completely forgot they had a actual naval presence. You don't have to concentrate on your navy that much in this game. Oh, we got an exchange of missiles. Yeah, let's go ahead and have some, at least a little bit of AI. At least a little bit of AI presence. Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on? Is that a bomb? What? What? What is this? What the hell was that? It literally just started raining missiles. Hang on, sir. Can I launch specific attacks against specific targets in specific cities? Bombardment. Haha. Let's literally bombard everything in this area. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, since our general is actually taking care of some presence, we're going to go ahead and start concentrating on Abbottabad. Which, actually, what I really, really need to do... Let's do a bombardment of this area right here. 4,000 refugees. All right, and we won that battle. Come on. "22 care of the did I just bomb refugees? Oh my god, what the hell? Ah! What?
Great! Splendid! You've accomplished your mission. There's no doubt they will soon see you portrayed in history textbooks, and miles of boulevards will bear your name.
Yeah, after I bombed the refugees. I guess. Alright, let's do one more. China versus Taiwan. At the end of the 1940s, the nationalists of the Kuomintang Party fled to the island of Taiwan and established their own governments. China opposes this, arguing the One China policy, which asserts that all Chinese territories are a part of the People's Republic of China. As a leader of China, take advantage of the international demobilization due to the COVID-19 crisis to quickly seize the island of Taiwan. As a leader of Taiwan, resist the Chinese invasion while the international community mobilizes and forces Beijing to turn back. Let's go ahead and... Since we're going to be a little bit of an island nation, I'm actually going to go ahead and try... a little bit harder as Taiwan. PG attack refugees, reducing rise, approval tanked from 25 from 48. Use China and try to take and try to exterminate. Oh my god. Can't do that. You can't exterminate people in this game.
All intelligence confirms an enemy attack is imminent. We must fight back while the international...
We're gonna wait until we get bombed. Even though our general literally said, you know, nope, never mind. I'm just gonna launch an attack against them.
We're going to start.
Yes. I wanna destroy your transportation system. Where'd they go? Yeah, boop, boop. Looks like the Chinese are repairing their damaged, their little bit damaged transportation system. Let's go ahead and launch one more attack against their transport system. We're literally actually going to isolate the city of Fuzhou. I know a little bit of Chinese. Send one more jet into their area and get shot down, I bet. And city has been dealt with. No civilian infrastructure. Even though I did attack civilian infrastructure, still does it probably does a little bit of a number on their economy, especially because of how much it's going to cost to repair those and the lost economic productivity that actually comes from these. And we are now under attack. Ni hao. Yeah, I know ni hao. I know, it's like, what are you doing in my airspace? Get out of my airspace. Haha, it took him down. Even though we lost, like, most of our... God, 1.5 billion to repair it! Jeez. Oh, this is what we can do. Why did I not do this as Georgia? Legislation. Order general mobilization.
My fellow citizens, the dangers that threaten our country today leave me no choice but to declare general mobilization. We must not let ourselves be taken by surprise or be intimidated.
All right, let's see what that does to our military numbers. We got... Wow, we have one... Whoa! Holy hell! 1.4 million reserves. Wow, that is a huge military. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot. Let's go ahead and wait. In order to summon reservists caused 185,000 military leaves. We could have mobilized still more men, but that would have taken a dangerous burden on our economy. The economy will slow down a little bit, and this mobilization will represent an important decrease in the profits of all national businesses. However, the first estimations indicate that a 0.03 points less in the unemployment rate. And looks like everyone's protesting. What the heck? You guys are under attack and you want to fight me?
The support of all national unions and as an answer to...
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess the communists have finally taken power, so let's go ahead and surrender. Oh, God, that was a really quick surrender. 650,000 people literally came out in protest against the war, even though they're under attack. The war against China is over. Our forces have surrendered. After the announcement of the surrender, these things were quickly resolved and the armistice was signed by the two army chiefs. The war continues. Even if this conflict is over, the war continues on the other fronts, even though there's no other front. Death toll against China, 88,000. 1,000 military and civilian casualties against the war, and it costed our nation $42.1 million. I'm playing as Taiwan. I'm playing as the Republic of China, not the People's Republic. I'm playing as the Republic. Fang Fang shot at Dawn. Oh, man. 1940 to 2021. That's how long the Republic of China will last. Capital Nur Sultan? Huh? Nur Sultan? Did Kazakhstan change their... Wait. That has to be a bug. Asgabat? Tashkent? Okay, that's correct. Tehran? Nur Sultan. I'm gonna have to check this out as a Kazakhstan real quick. Hey, what's going on, Jituro? Welcome to the live stream. I've never watched that anime. I stopped watching anime a long time ago. I'm checking out something as Kazakhstan. I've been streaming for an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. It's not a bug. Their capital is Astana. I must have missed whenever they changed the name of their capital. It really is Nur Sultan. That is... Yeah, I totally have to have missed. I'm gonna fact check that. Huh. In March 2019, they changed the name to Nur Sultan? And I didn't know that. It was renamed Nur Sultan in honor of the departing Kazakh president, Nursultan Nazarbayev. Nazarbayev, that's him. He was the first president of Kazakhstan in office from April 24th, 1990 until his formal resignation on March 19th, 2019. So he was one of the biggest, don't have a national anthem, and I'm gonna let's do that. That is interesting. It's always been Astana, so oh, maybe it's because this was not in the 2019 edition. Unless I mean, I don't know how many times I looked at Kazakhstan whenever I was in the 2019 edition. If someone has the 2019 edition, please tell me if it's Nur Sultan or if it's Astana. But that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I love all these like post-Soviet republics that they have. Kazakhstan, Central Asia has always interested me, especially Kazakhstan, because they're the largest landlocked country in the world. I always like the way their borders look. They always looked really, honestly, look really cool. I mean, it has the weirdest shape for any country. It looks more like an animal than anything. I mean, this area right here where the Caspian Sea is, what Eversim really needs to get rid of the Aral Sea. I like how the Aral Sea is noted in the game, but it's even in real life, it's not even there. I mean, it's half of what this is. Yeah, Uzbekistan doesn't like me. Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, they all like me. But Uzbekistan, unfortunately, really does not like Kazakhstan. Wait, play? Is that an option? Yo, you can literally... you can literally, like, click on countries and just play as them while you're playing the game. Look at this. That is cool. I've never seen that option before. Kill me. I can play as anyone. And I have 0% approval as Turkmenistan. Wait, no, that's Uzbekistan. Wait. No, I have 50% approval. You liars! I got Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan. Who's this other one? Turkmenistan? Hell yeah. Anyone, someone give me a suggestion so I can play as a post-Soviet republic. Girls Love Aviation says with the Steam version, it's coming out next week due to problems with the integration of the languages in the game. Eversim is fixing the issue. I just got this information off of someone.
I have a reminder for Daddy.
Unite all the stands. Yeah, from Kazakhstan all the way to Pakistan, we'd have a southern port. Let me check my email, see if I've gotten a response back from Eversim. Got... Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I did not get any sort of response back from Eversim as of yet. But I'll go ahead and go off of what Girls Love Aviation says. Can you show us the missile silos? Possibly. Well, I mean, there's a couple of missile silos. This is the ICBM silo that you can actually place. These guys cost a lot to make. I don't know why it costs so much. These guys cost about $100 billion if you really wanted to max it out. And then you have the ICBM silos, and then you actually have the silos they're like ×3, and then they're anti-missile silos, so they're, I guess, used against ICBMs, and are just supposed to intercept them. The Kyrgyzstan. They have the Xbox logo? No, not really. I don't know. Kyrgyzstan. Let's go ahead and play as Kyrgyzstan. $46 billion for Turkmenistan. And then $8.3 billion for Kyrgyzstan, actually. Let's compare this to $170 billion for Kazakhstan with 19 million people. 6.4 million in Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan has one of the weirdest customs that I have ever seen. There's a Vice documentary that basically it talks about how people in Kyrgyzstan, it's actually illegal for them to do this, but it's kind of like commonplace for a lot of people, especially in the rural regions. People in the rural regions actually kidnap people. They kidnap people and they force them to marry. It's like forcing people to marry them because they just see them on the street and they're like, okay, I want to marry that woman, and they actually marry that woman. Apparently a lot of police, they know it's happening, but then fewer police officers actually care. And again, it is against the national law, but it's a complete custom that originated in Kyrgyzstan. I think I'm saying it correctly. Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, that has to be the pronunciation. Ironically, the only reason I ever knew Kyrgyzstan actually or not, it's not Kyrgyzstan, it's actually Tajikistan. For some reason, whenever I was younger, I was watching Fairly Odd Parents, and there was one episode that stood out to me where it was Timmy Turner's parents that were talking about the mom. The mom's parents were coming on that episode, and I just kept on mentioning Tajikistan, and I was like, "What the hell is Tajikistan?" So I did some research on Tajikistan, and ever since then, I've really known about Tajikistan. All of these Central Asian countries, the stands mainly. They're really interesting countries, especially Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan especially. Not because of Borat. That's not the reason why. I just got the information off someone on Twitter. The comment is under the Spanish language update tweet on Eversim's account. Thank you so much, Aviation. I really do appreciate the news because I have not been getting any responses. So getting it from other people really, really does help me out. For those who are watching this, we have 40 people watching this. Let's go ahead and get some likes on this video. I want to get up to maybe 50 likes on this video, but I'm going to have to wrap this up very, very soon because I have to go somewhere. But guys, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to see more Power and Revolution content, just again, leave a subscription and put it on that bell notification icon. You will see here first when I actually go live, and I'm going to go live. I'm definitely going to be broadcasting more Power and Revolution. We have a lot of updates that are coming in the future. And if you guys want to know whenever I go live, because I do notify my Discord whenever I go live, just go ahead and join the Discord. The Discord will be in the chat. Let me go ahead and grab a link for it right now for you guys. But yeah. And again, guys, if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and go ahead and hit me up on the Discord. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys over there.